Alright, it's Sunday again, and you know what that means. That means we're playing, if I can find my cursor, and here it is, we're continuing our playthrough of Dishonored 2. And if you're new here, hi Ada, if you're new here, then this is still a good point to get in. Because we're sort of barely past the tutorial. We did like one mission after it, but that was basically setup. So we're only just getting to the actual meat of the game. So, yeah, we can get going here and hopefully show some of that masterful stealth that I do, which might involve us having to fight off hundreds of enemies because we weren't quiet enough. But well, that's how it goes, right? Somehow, if I don't move the mouse, the first click never takes, apparently. Oh, that's a dramatic shot. That's one of the sword robots from the opening scene. I hope we're not facing any of these directly. Alright, so where are we? Well, we were a queen, Queen Emily, and we were... Oh, I need a map to remember what our city was called, damn it. I forgot it. Oh. Free bullets and crossbow bolts. Nice. Oh, I don't think we saw that yet. So yeah, and then someone arrived and say, "Hey, I'm your mother's sister, and really I am the one who should now be queen. I've just been gone for the last 10 years. And so our dad got turned into a statue by magic, and we almost got killed. And we're supposed to be locked up for a murder we hadn't committed, actually. Not killed yet, at least. But we snuck out and managed to get away. And now we're on the boat of a captain. Wait, we just had her name. Well, her, wait, was it on the right? Megan Foster, yeah. That's her name. So, yeah, so we're supposed to, so Megan Foster apparently wanted to warn us, but wasn't allowed through. And so we actually, oh cool, a whale. And so when we were fleeing, we went, well, she seems to know something, and she seems to be an old friend of our father's, so why not drop by on her ship, which was in the harbor, not permitted to land. And so now we can, we've worked out a plan of action, which involves going to Karnaka, which is a city like across the bay and like over on the other side of a little island across the bay, from where we started out. Oh, that was a popping of the low-res model to the high-res model for a moment there. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, we worked out that we have to find whoever really did the murder we were arrested for. And yeah, that's where we're going now. Again, that popping. And I love all the design of this city. I've, to be a little more open here, I played a little bit of this game to a certain point, and which I will point out when we hit the point where it's new for me. And I don't remember this game being this pretty. Now, it could be that I was just, you know, not paying attention, or it could actually be that, you know, my graphics card wasn't as good as it is now. And so maybe, you know, the view distance wasn't as good. Like, I remember this general bay with these houses, but I don't remember the whole windmills business, which we read in some of the backstory, that this area has good wind power, and since whale oil is a rarity these days, they've kind of moved to windmills to still have power in their cities. Can we just maybe stay here and just look out off the bow and just... Interesting, is this like a train? Like a gondola or something? There's like poles here leading to that building. But there's still a lot of whaler ships, interestingly, and whales, which is surprising. Like, I think we saw, unless that's the same whale popping up in several locations, but I think it was, one was like more light gray and the other was more black. But maybe that's just the light. Yeah, that's a gray one, so that could be the same one. But yeah, lots of whales. Hi, Justice Pirate, how's it going? Yes, a real pirate. Justice Pirate is a real pirate. In fact... autocomplete doesn't work in the bot. Last seen streaming, just chatting. Well, there's also that little bit of, what is it, Quake Arena? That you occasionally play. And thank you for the follow. Yeah. So that was basically my summary of how we came to be here, and now we need to find a murderer, I guess. But first we have some important reading to do. Quake Champions, yeah. Oh, not Arena, right. Oh. I have it somehow drawing a blank on the name. It's not as if I have it installed here or anything. Yeah. So Justice Pirate does like community plays. So if you like her stream, after coming back a few times, you might be allowed to play with her and get shot in hilarious ways. At least that's how it goes for me. This game looks really pretty. I don't remember it being this pretty, so either I wasn't paying attention, or it's because I have a better graphics card now, or maybe a bit of both. But I'm kind of tempted to just stay standing here and, you know, just look at all this. Don't mind the trussed up whale over there that the whalers have caught. Let's look. Oh, there's another whaler. House. Birds. That's nice. But yeah, this is Dishonored 2. It's kind of a stealth and story game, I guess. So let's see what they have to tell us. So Anton, our friend that has been abducted, wrote another book, apparently. A reflection on my journey to the Pendician continent. Part 4. 2 dead on our first day on the continent, but the New World was not sated and would have one more. None other than the captain himself. His group had found a cluster of small rodents, much like rabbits or prairie moles. The lure of fresh meat proved too much a temptation for our good captain, who had dined on scant fish and the same rations as the crew all these dreary months. He was able to grab one of the creatures with his bare hands, but the docile beasts were not so tame after all. Having allowed the captain to pick it up, the creature became enraged and delivered several stings from a gland hidden in its tail. The captain complained of heat and itching where the stings had penetrated, but insisted they press on. He died of asphyxiation within a quarter hour. It was suddenly obvious to me that at this rate of attrition we would not only fail to sufficiently research the continent, but we might soon lack enough crew to make the return voyage. Something had to be done to save the venture, and so I immediately declared myself captain. On my orders, the remaining crew kept to the relative safety of the beach for the duration of the week, though I sent 2 young academy students armed with nets and cages to fetch a live sample of the prairie mole that had so swiftly killed the captain, as first and foremost ours was a research expedition. It's... You know, Anton is supposed to be our friend, but I'm really, he's a bit too cold-hearted in his scientific endeavors for my taste. It's steampunky. Yeah, definitely. This is, it probably doesn't show that much yet, because right now all we've been walking around today is this ship. Yeah, we have a sword that kind of looks a bit too machine-like to be a traditional sword. But apart from that, you know, most of this could be a sword. Oh, a new travel log entry as well. Okay, where are we? The Void, I think. Investigating Addermeyer Institute. This boat captain, Megan Foster, she helped me escape the coup, but she's giving me the side eye when she thinks I'm not looking. She's all I've got for the moment, though soon I hope Anton Sokolov will be joining us, my old teacher. Keenest intellect in the Empire, filthy mouth, gone and got himself abducted. Megan says he was last seen being dragged toward Addermeyer Institute by the Crown Killer, which makes no sense to me unless the killer is a patient there. Maybe he needs medicine or something. But how can a deranged patient be working for the Duke and Delilah? Addermeyer's chief alchemists might know. Alexandria Hypatia. She's been running this place for years. She's famous for curing the miners' diseases. If she knows anything, I'll make her talk. Did you say you are Bavarian? I can't recall. I live in Munich. Being Bavarian is a matter of argument, but sort of partially. But it's not where I was born, so I moved here. Kind of long way of saying, yeah. So, for example, I shouldn't be having... I don't think I have a Bavarian accent. Even in my German. So you can't be hoping to hear that. Just boring German.
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Ready.
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
That's such a cool animation that they go like your hands and you drag that mouthpiece over your face. Like, wait, I think here, like, that's basically how we look now. That, this drawing.
take you to Adamire by boat, but security's too tight.
Your father-in-law looks so very similar to me, and he is of German descent. You have the same eyes. Cool. It's not my fault.
Before his death, the old Duke of Serkono spent decades building up Karnaka. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Adamire. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head down.
This is a good spot. Reach Adamire, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Adamire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
Okay, so these posts really are some sort of train going to Addermire, I guess. So
That's Adamire in the distance.
and I love that Foster has, you know, like lost her lower arm. It makes sense for a whaler that something like that may happen to her. And you saw her, you know, like using the stump to, you know, like trigger that lever and things like that. It's you know, it's a very realistic / practical depiction. Didn't you already run past me once? This animation is a bit too obviously looped. I don't think they meant us to wait here. Blue powder again? Preston Club, where there will be the following amusement, beer. Guaranteed Dunwall made. And that's scratched out here so it doesn't stick out as much that we're not in Dunwall anymore. We were expecting at least a mechanical steampunk robot arm. Well, who knows? Maybe we need to upgrade our ship's captain eventually. Oh. Could go for a swim here. What's a little bit creepy is apparently the butcher's shop is nearby. There's like blood just leaking into the bay here.
Stank, do I? At least I have a job, which is more than he can say.
Where am I gonna find the money for that?
I hear voices like they were almost next to me, but I think that voice we heard was probably that woman over there.
Had the same nightmare again last night. I wish I could leave this city.
Yeah, at least from the audio. And the other person is up there. I don't know if we can see anyone. Oh yeah. Guess there's a fisherman.
Familiar parts of the city are starting to feel
Okay,
dodgy.
so I'm going to stop and smell the flowers here. I'm sorry.
Then
Can't just go for the mission immediately. Oh, you're taking pictures or something. Karnaka Public
Man,
Work.
The light is amazing, but I'm going sunblind. The way the ocean shimmers.
Yep.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, she's not to be distracted. Ooh.
Let's hope the framing's good. I'm seeing black spots.
If I knew more about old-fashioned photography,
The
I might know
silver
what
plate
she
is
means by
ready.
black spots.
Looks like there's a weird shadow. Huh, anyway.
But I love like how all of this It really looks like it kind of lived in Harbor District. It's amazing. Ha.
You know the skipper?
The dreadful whale. No.
Justice Pirate, if you're still there, do you play... Did you say you occasionally played story games? Or I vaguely remember you saying you more, like, preferred watching them instead of playing them yourself.
Whatever you need, I can help you.
Okay, I think our health is full, so I don't think we can eat anymore.
Then we all split the take.
You haven't done it in a while
Don't forget about me.
on stream, though. You play point-and-click puzzle games. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's kind of...
Fewer ships coming into the city. Everyone smells the blood.
Yeah,
Decent meat.
I'll kind of be playing that game a little bit like a point-and-click adventure, which means, you know, taking tours. But of course you get attacked here and have to sneak, so it's a little less
Steak.
calm than most of the point-and-click adventures.
Tastes like shoe leather, but it's better than eating blood fly larvae. Am I right?
I only buy meat if I see the animal killed in front of me. And I cook it right away.
That's another solution. I miss the days when you could look at a dinner plate without having nightmares.
Okay, so apparently they don't get good food.
Can't really tell you right now, but stick around. Eventually, you'll find out.
You bet.
Bandera Beecham Sawmill Company, highest powered steam engine in the district using circular and vertical saws. Operations in Karnaka and Kilkenny. All these names sound like kind of, you know, like they're hearkening back to old to British city names and things, you know. Oh, that's us. Wanted, the Crown Killer. Assist Duke Abel in apprehending the vicious Crown Killer. Emily Caldwin. Generous rewards and positions promised for information leading to the swift arrest or death of the killer, now known to be none other than the former Empress. The deranged criminal is suspected to be in Karnaka. Oh, they already expect us to be here. Authorities warn the murders will continue until she is brought to justice. Report all suspicious characters to the nearest ground guard checkpoint. Do not attempt to apprehend unassisted. Note to Perlos. Perlos, I'm posting this letter, but if you're reading it, you've got the brains of a mule. You didn't pay no attention to what I said. You had to come to Karnaka anyway. Alright, fine. But you won't find me and Kamina here, 'cause we're leaving as soon as we get the money. You say you lived here most of your life, so you know the place, and I'm telling you, you're wrong. You don't know shit. The city's changed. When the Duke's son took over years back, that's when everything went sideways. At first it was all just disorganized. New taxes and fees, some parts of the city heavily patrolled, some districts with no one from the Grand Guard anywhere to be seen. Then things got nasty. Bodies in alleys, the Howler gang going wild, the blood flies worse than I ever seen. So what did the new Duke do? He cracked down, so now the Grand Guard are surrounding people on the street, beating them to death. Anyone they don't like, anyone they don't recognize. I told you not to come to Karnaka. Good luck, but you can't say you didn't get a warning.
Your face is covered. The Grand Guard won't like that.
Ruh-roh. So I guess covered face is only barely better than being recognizable as Emily. Dockyard Quarter. You are here. So 1 is the dockyard where we came from. 2 is the Wall of Light. Okay. 3 is the Overseer offices. And 4 is Addermire Station. So wait, we came from here. No, from where? Doesn't quite look the same. I guess that's this part. Oh, that's bigger. But we want to get somewhere there. And it seems there are buildings in the way. So does that mean if we can't get through somewhere here, we might have to go all the way around? And Wall of Light doesn't sound good. And then back there. Alright. Oh, and I think Addermire Station, Black Market Shop. I think that's the intermediate station we were supposed to go to first.
Hello there. You're not from here, am I right? Welcome to Karnaka, then.
Former Empress on the run. There's no longer any doubt that the recently unseated Empress Emily Caldwin is responsible for the recent string of horrible murders. The former monarch is on the run, confirming our suspicions about her guilt and association with the Crown Killer. Oh, so now, because we don't want to get killed, we're the Crown Killer. Indeed, some have even suggested that Emily herself committed the appalling crimes, as it is well known she was raised by conspirators and murderers. The Grand Serkonan Guard has promised rewards for any information leading to an arrest, and warns the fugitive will be shot on sight if spotted. Duke Abel recently stated that the former Empress will likely receive a fair trial if she turns herself in peacefully and forthwith. Likely. Even in his press announcement, he's not sure. Oh, rune or bone charm nearby. Whoops. Sorry. Wrong button.
Always conflict, power, greed, lust. For me, what I wouldn't give just to hold your hand in mine one more time.
So for anyone wondering, whoops, sorry, that sounded like some device on Windows not being recognized or something. I don't know what that was. Anyway, this is our mother's heart, built into some weird contraption, and it talks to us and shows us
You know that was supposed to go to us.
interesting things.
What are we supposed to do now? We're out of money.
Look at it. He's in on it.
Dark vision. Is that what we just got? See better in darkness. Observe living being through walls. A pulse occurring at regular intervals will show you the directional facing and view cones of your enemies, and even enables you to see them through walls, giving you vital situational awareness for a stealthy ambush or for sneaking through the area. Also provides visual representations of the sounds you make, further aiding in stealth and helping determine enemy awareness. Show tutorial. Press the right mouse button to see living beings through walls, including their fields of vision. A pulse occurring at regular intervals will show you the directional facing and view cones of your enemies and even enables you to see them through walls, giving you vital situational awareness. Yes, we've already heard that. Upgrading this power changes some of its basic functionality. Greater dark vision, see objects and security systems through walls. Premonition, visualize enemy routes and their current destination. Ooh, fancy. Can we? But I think we only have 2, apparently. Or... Ah, no, wait. These are all powers we don't have yet. Okay. So we want here bone charms or runes, I guess. 2. So, what does this one do? Equip bone charms. Duelist slug bullet packs have a slight chance of containing +1 bullet. Sometimes supernatural powers consume no mana. I think that's what we already had. So, where did the rune go that we just picked up? Runes carried 4. Oh, can I upgrade a power? Ah. So I can get dark vision for 2. What's this? Domino. Link human targets so they die or fall unconscious together. That sounds interesting. Doppelganger. Summon a shade of yourself that attracts enemies. Shadow Walk. Assume a stealthier form for a short time. During Shadow Walk, your visibility is reduced, making it harder for enemies to detect you. Don't get too close, however. A moving shadow will still arouse suspicion. In this state, you can assassinate or incapacitate one enemy before returning to physical form. Mesmerize. Mesmerize creates a void entity that captivates 2 humans or hounds, then removes their short-term memory. Only those mesmerized can see the summoned entity. Allies of those enthralled will notice their strange behavior and suspect a hostile presence in the area. Mesmerize will always enthrall the closest living target. Use it to avoid a group of enemies who will be unaware of what's happening around them, or use it in combat, enthralling enemies and making them vulnerable to your attacks. And Far Reach we could upgrade to pull objects and enemies. So what's this? Pull objects or decelerate. If you are falling, time is briefly slowed as you aim Far Reach. Okay, those seem like more advanced. These are enhancements. Strength, throw objects farther. Vitality, increase your health and resilience. Reflexes, block to deflect projectiles. Preternatural reflexes allow you to deflect any kind of incoming projectile with your sword by holding Q. Strategic tips. The agility enhancement is a must if you intend to exploit higher ground, making hidden passageways and special areas easy to reach. This enhancement also offers better mobility for close combat and evasion. Either of these is 2. Bloodthirst. Build up adrenaline in combat, then trigger brutal melee fatalities. I think I would rather like to stick to stealth instead of brutal. Your actions in combat allow you to build up adrenaline. Assassination, attacking with a sword, parrying and drop assassination all increase adrenaline. Once you've built up your adrenaline, you can initiate a powerful sword attack that will kill an enemy with 1 blow. Craft your own unique bone charms with some chance of corruption. That's effect stacks. Sometimes bone charms get corrupt during crafting and will also have negative traits. Bone charms with 3 or 4 traits are more likely to be corrupted. Sacrifice bone charms to discover new traits and gain raw whalebone. And what's this? Shadow Kill. Turn unaware enemies to ash as they die. Shadow Kill turns unaware enemies to ash upon death. This is useful for stealth since you can time your actions so that a slain enemy fades before another enemy turns and sees your attack. Further, you do not have to hide the bodies if you have this enhancement. That actually sounds quite good for our stealth. I think I'll go with that so I don't have to carry around bodies. You need to go. Thank you. Yeah, you have a good afternoon as well. See ya. And thanks for dropping by. Alright. And I think the dark vision would actually be useful on those shadow walk kind of seems. Oh, but shadow walk takes 4 points, so we can't get it anymore anyway. Yeah, all the others are more, so all we can get is the dark vision. All right.
What was your cut, Ramus? Gutless merchants are all the same. Hands out, begging and whining.
Tell the truth for once, you lying coward. What did you make on this, Ramus?
Say one more word, Maya.
I'm finished with this guy. Let's rush him.
Ramus, you worm.
What sack of shit? Turned on your own people.
That's it. You pushed me. This is your fault.
A body here? Huh? What? Guards! Someone!
So, not a good idea to be nearby there, I think. So, let's be a little bit careful around here. There's a lot of runes and bone charms here.
Fellow Serkonans, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement. New restrictions are now in place due to the political assassinations conducted in the name of the former Empress, Emily Caldwin, and carried out by the former Royal Protector, Corvo Atano. The Grand Serkonan Guard will be stopping and questioning all foreigners and new workers on the streets of Karnaka. Compliance is mandatory.
That's not good for us.
Somebody's not feeling well.
Whoops. We didn't kill him. It's weird when the dumpsters are already occupied before we've been there.
Are we gonna let a few blood flies stop us?
I'm in. Just remember to move slowly, and don't get too close to the nests.
We don't even know if the people inside had any money. We just know they're dead, and the place is infested with blood flies.
Carl, going through there puts us on the other side of the wall of light.
If you want out of the city as bad as I do, this is our chance.
No. More likely we all get stung to death. Then we end up hatching more blood flies for the next group of idiots who try to get inside.
Damn it, Carl.
All right. Don't turn on each other. We'll find another way to make the coin. And another way to get past the wall of light.
Okay, so I guess we just got our clue how to get past this wall of light, which seems to be a big obstacle. Food ticket program cancelled. Carcofini. What was that? The only genuine toothpaste made in Karnaka for over 20 years. Buy a small pot and try it yourself. All chemists agree it's the best. Okay.
So many hands built this place, and it is so grand. Was so grand. It could have been a paradise for all.
So somewhere in that building is the rune I saw. Okay.
Bloodflies aren't that hard to avoid if you're careful. Just go slow and avoid the nests.
Okay. Good advice, I guess. Oh, and there, I think a hand
An
symbol.
underground market. Illegal trade means weapons and ammunition.
And the imminent arrival of His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos, now royal consort to the Empress. For 3 days following the Duke's return to Karnaka, all official government activity will be put on hold as the Duke recovers from his travels, and additional tariffs will be levied against foot traffic near the Grand Palace.
He really does everything through money, doesn't he?
It makes him angry when they try to reason with him.
Alright. Not sure what this is. Oh, that goes up into the house. Oh, and there's more market signs apparently. And some sort of still or something.
Don't be greedy, friend. Oh, you're kind, thank you. If you want to get past that wall of light, I've heard people sneaking through this blood-fly-infested apartment. Going through there will get you to the other side of that Grand Guard checkpoint.
Okay, that was information we already had. But, alright, interesting. So those are apparently...
Duke is drunk half the time. And if the Howlers don't rob you, he gets shaken down by the Grand Guard. See you sometime.
Bye. Thank you. Anyway, I had a thought, but I don't think I finished it.
Hey, come here. I have something that might interest you.
I don't feel like this might be safe.
My name's Mindy Blanchard, and you look like someone who goes into places where you don't belong. Wanna help me with something? You scratch my ass, I'll scratch yours.
I need to get to Addermeyer Institute. Can you help me with that?
Yeah, I know how to do that. You go get a body for me, and I'll help you with your problem. Don't worry, he's already dead.
A body? That's odd. From where?
The overseers are holding him at their outpost. They think he was a kind of a witch. I want the body for reasons of my own. Sneak in and take it, then meet me in the old basement below the dentist office near there.
I'll think about it.
Alright. So, they think he was a witch. Ah, that's the back of the black market shop. Okay. Okay, that just brings us around again. So I guess let's go back in here. Why am I suddenly crouching? Rune 7 meters. Well, I guess he
Come in.
has
If
a
you
rune.
found this place, I'll trade with you.
The black market tutorial. The money you collect can be spent at black market shops to buy upgrade gear. Find blueprints as you explore and use them at black market shops to unlock new upgrades to buy, including masterwork upgrades. Okay. Anything else here? I mean, there's a rune here and stuff. Upgrades. So what gear can we get? Crossbow bolts? Cost 20. But we're full on crossbow bolts. Ah, okay, there are different kinds here. What is this? Spring razor throws out shrapnel. It's this stun mine grenade. We're full on grenades. And over there, a rune costs 400. But you know what? I think I'm gonna
Glad we
buy
could do
that.
business.
Location of sunken supplies. A pair of sailors passed along the location of a boat that sunk in the bay containing supplies. Okay.
I'll take that deal.
And okay, those we've picked up a bunch. Stun mine or spring razor. I think let's...
You won't regret it.
Let's stock up on those and see if that's enough for us.
Ah, you want blueprints for better weaponry.
What's this? Crossbow accuracy. Crossbow aim is improved and stabilized. Extended bolt range. Crossbow bolts travel faster, further. Reload speed, faster reload. We only have 600 left, so we can get one of these. Okay, I guess we already have these. Why is he whistling? Stop whistling! You're scaring away the customers, i.e. me. So faster reload speed, extended range, or more accuracy? Oh, room 215, thank you for the redeem. Let's stretch. Oh. Yeah, that's actually... I should have done that. So easy to just stand here and sit here. Alright. Thank you for that one. Alright, what do we want? Accuracy, range, or reload speed? We can't buy the two small ones, so it's really... I mean, accuracy means we don't miss anywhere, so that might be good. Extended range means we don't have to get up close when picking off people. And reload speed just means... yeah, we can reload faster. The question is, how much faster is that? think I'll go for the reload speed. For one, then we've made the most out of the money we have right now. And second, I think I remember from earlier that I was shooting and it took quite a while to reload.
I shouldn't deal with strangers.
Alright, we've bought something. This is nice.
Good to see you again.
And we could have broken in.
Welcome back.
I thought he was talking to someone behind him. Okay, that's where we came in. So I guess going upstairs would be a good thing. Oh, and I think... where was it? No. Where was our menu? Escape. Huh. I don't remember the key anymore. That's a bit awkward. J like journal would at least go to one of them, yes. Do we have a... Wait, we didn't buy a bone charm. We bought... Yeah, we bought one rune. Alright, I guess that's it for now.
Sometimes I remember the breeze on my skin.
So scary and depressing. Okay. One door is blocked, but we could break it. I vaguely remember finding something about this door.
Come in, my friend. I like how you spend.
So, do you sell anything else? These are bullets. We're full. These are sleep darts. And these are the spring-loaded things. Alright, and that's it.
Nothing that tickles your fancy?
Kind of sounds like we should be able to find this key, but everything else is locked, so I guess we don't. Oh, we're back here. Okay, so those stairs probably, it kind of feels like we should be able to get back there. Clear and blood flies. Lento, you're either brave or desperate to accept this job. We used to smoke flesh bloodflies with full crews, but the infestations are bad now, and the Duke cancelled the funding, so we get rid of the nests by hand. Here's what you need to know to stay alive. If you need to slip past a bloodfly swarm or nest, keep your distance and move slowly, or they'll attack. When the bloodflies are calm, you're fine. If they take flight and start glowing, it's trouble. If you get swarmed, you gotta run away or fight. Smash the bloodflies or burn them. Same for the nests. A bloodfly swarm will keep coming back until you destroy the nest for that swarm. That's really all you need to know. You'll do fine. Oh yeah, another thing. If you find any blood amber in a nest, just keep it as a bonus. But make sure the Grand Guard doesn't see it, or they'll ask for some urban sanitation tax or whatever. Good luck. Okay, so I guess that's one way. Jeez, those bloodflies.
Right. Move slowly, stay away from the nests, and try to avoid getting filled with bloodfly venom and eggs.
Yeah, about that. I guess that for rent sign is just in storage with the rest. No trespassing. Oh, what's up there? All right. Dark bread and a fig. Okay, so I guess that's the homeless guy's bed? Or another homeless person's bed? I don't know. Huh. Ooh. Maybe that's a way for us to get in there. Huh. Abandoned diary. 2nd day, month of wind, 1851. From my window, I see you once a week. You lean against the light blue wall and open a book. I've noticed you have 2 hats, one of straw and the other of fabric. Both light in color. You avoid the sun, a kindness to your pale skin, though I've never seen you roll up your pants higher than your ankles. Modesty, I wonder? I wish I could go outside again. Deep in the silver mines by dawn, I rarely saw the light of day myself. The accident happened almost 5 years ago. The explosion threw me onto my belly, crushing most of the fellows from my crew along with my legs, calling down tons of black rock and earth. Their muffled groans of agony stay with me even now. I am unfit for mining or any other work. Most of my days are whiled away as I sit in this crooked chair looking through my window. Slants of sunlight ease the pain in my legs for a couple of hours each day. My heart waits for the next sighting, for the next time you take your rest in the shadow of the cool blue wall. Okay. Cool blue wall. Okay, which one was the... Ah, this one. Ah. Maybe you? I guess that's where he must have been looking. I mean, the building is blue, and so someone must have been standing somewhere over there. Now that's... Is that up where we want to get? Silver dust. Overseer outpost. What are we supposed to... Oh, Overseer outpost is where we should take back the body, right. We can't fast travel that far, okay. Whoops. Oh. How do I get in there? I guess this works. Alright, I think we're in the other building now. So can probably get past this wall of light. Morley apple. It's kind of nice that they're named after the areas in this game that they are from. Ivory scrimshaw. What's a scrimshaw? I know it's something sailor related vaguely, I think. But, oh, Addermeyer solution? No, not close the crate. Grab the second item. Okay. Crystal cider. Oh, right, those work like alcohol in this game works like a Molotov, right? Danger Dial Storage Company. Huh. Nice view. That looks a bit dangerous. Who removed the railing here? And that's... Is that another painting supposed to be the void? The Lepidopterist. Isn't Lepidoptera like... butterflies or some sort of insects? I guess there are butterflies here. It's a weird painting. This game is really good at making you feel at disturbing you, you know, just by having like a normal room and then having creepy paintings there. So Scrimshaw seems to be a handmade fishbone statue or engraved. Okay, yeah, that, I guess that explains why I lumped it in with the sailors.
Fellow Serconans, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement.
And it's cool, all the detail they have here, that they have you know, like a temperature indicator from the heating.
Any attempts to practice the funeral rites of the Abbey of the Everyman will be punished severely. Contact the Grand Serkonan Guard at once. The guardsmen on site will handle the situation and determine whether any fines are appropriate.
It's always about fines with this Duke. It's interesting. Like, it's not, oh, we will dispose of the body and keep you safe or something. It's, well, we'll look at it and then determine if any fines are appropriate. It's, what? Why? Oh, I guess I'm shaking the table slightly. Okay. Just wondering why I could hear the microphone. Mr. Weatherby, you'll have to hire a new shop assistant, and it won't be me. If you want the job, you just have to go get the shop key from my former assistant, you said. Here's the address, you said. Well, sir, you forgot to add that the guy didn't quit, but died somewhere in a building so infested with blood flies that the Grand Guard condemned it. How's anyone supposed to get that key back? There are lots of things I'd do to get a job, Mr. Weatherby, but suicide isn't one of them. I know you'll ask some other poor guy, more naive and more desperate than me, but let me tell you one thing. That is not fair. Carlito Molina. Okay. Coins. Yes. Could play with the typewriter.
Would this place be any different had I not passed from the world?
Is that... No, that's not where we came in. We came in one floor up. Jeez, all those insect... pollen flying around here and how huge they are makes me think, oh my god, a blood fly! But it's not. Ah, that's where that lady hangs out. Okay. Report all theft. We will pass the savings along to you, valued customer. That's actually a good advertisement. Okay, so that's the door we were at earlier. So that's now open at least. But it doesn't take us to another building in any way. But we know now that apparently the shop key is there as well. Ah, interesting. We got some free spring razors and stuff. And by got free, I mean we stole them out of the apartment above the shop, apparently. But hey.
Fellow Serkonans, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement. As a response...
Yeah, so... we just know that if we go back here, we can get healed.
Citizens moving between home and work. Any attempts to hinder the Grand Guard in their enforcement duties will be met with the exercise of force. Any complaints as to the behavior of the Grand Guard should be addressed to the nearest guardsman.
So this is the other side. Oh, and that's the blue building. Are we now close enough to that? doesn't look like it. Nope. Dang it. But I guess, is this where we arrived? Or is this a different spot? No, this must be where we arrived. That's what we walked past, I think. So basically, we missed the turn off. I guess we'll be going back out. Oh, that's the... right, that's the other door.
What happened here?
What happened where? I think that's where the people had a fight. Oh right, and that whale. I was just thinking, I don't remember seeing a whale there, but of course that was where we got the bone charm. So greedy me completely forgot that. I could go on that thing. Or maybe go somewhere from there to the blue spot or something. Alright, but we walked... I think we walked down here and then just turned left immediately to the building, right?
Like I'm talking to a stone wall for all they listen.
It's always so weird how we hear people in random locations as if we were standing next to them. Okay. Lanterns.
Are you coming tonight?
But I don't think there's anything special here, is there? The Crown Killer is watching. Taxes, 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 taxes. I don't think we can get up there. No, we can't. We could maybe get over there. Is there any door open or anything? I don't think so. So I guess we have to go through there and meet all the annoying blood flies then. Because we can't seem to get farther up here. So we just managed to get on that floor and that one. And nothing else is open. I guess we can't Oh, I think I did 2 trips too fast after one another. Because now my...
If only I had a boat of my own. That's the life.
Where are these voices coming from? I hear voices. You saw nothing. Oh wait, no. There's nothing really I can do there now. Is there? So let's go back. There seems to be a lot of interesting stuff in there, at least. They said we could burn them, right? So... is there... mulberry mead. Crystal cider. That sounds good. Oh, are those empty? Well, I guess we'll see. Okay, yeah, that was an empty one, apparently. Maybe this one isn't? No, that seems to be empty as well. Why is there no full...
Careful with that sword. Grand Guard won't like it.
I don't even know how to unequip that. Oh, high-proof liquor, flammable, yes. That's good. That looks promising. Maybe. I think there's fewer of them in there now. Can we find more flammable stuff? Lettuce. Fishmonger's Cookbook. Hackfish quenelles, Zirconin fish dumplings. 2 hackfish, skinned, boned, dewormed. Butter, flour, 3 eggs, salt, cheese, crust stock or any briny fish stock. White wine. Steps: make a paste of the butter, flour and eggs. Add salt to taste. Mince and pound the hagfish small and combine into the egg paste. Bring the stock to a low boil, add the egg and hagfish mixture to the stock by large spoonfuls and simmer for 30 minutes. Arrange the boiled quenelles in a deep baking dish. Top with generous amounts of cheese and butter and add the wine to the bottom of the dish. Bake until the cheese melts and the quenelles are fragrant. Serve at once with strong beer, serves 4. That's nice. Bloodfly situation worsens. After initial reports from the Grand Zirconin Guard stating the bloodfly concern was under control, authorities here in Karnaka now concede that the situation has worsened. New nests are being found at an alarming rate, said one city official who wished to remain anonymous. Physicians are overwhelmed with cases of bloodfly fever, some too advanced to treat. If not contained, the infestation could bring Karnaka to the brink of ruin. However, there is at least one reason to remain hopeful. Even as the Duke's men smoke flash-infested buildings, Dr. Alexandria Hypatia of Addermire Institute is said to be working tirelessly to find a cure for the fever. Readers will remember that the Duke closed Addermire to the public a few months ago, so that the good doctor could devote herself entirely to perfecting her latest version of Addermire's solution. For this, Duke Abel's leadership should be praised. Okay, so close to the public. Should have said, you'll try to find someone dumber than me for that job, but you won't find anyone. Yeah, classic. You need to find someone dumber than me to take that job, and you won't find anyone. Because I'm dumb as there is. Okay, so I think let's check if there was any flammable liquor upstairs, or if those are just empty bottles. Okay, those are empty bottles. Dang it. Nothing flammable. Who is whistling there? Stop whistling out there. I'm trying to, never mind. All empty bottles. I guess that will have to do. Withered ryegrass. Okay, that gives me coins. I like that, by the way, that here, if you pick up random stuff, it just immediately turns into coins. It's not like other games where you fill up your inventory with junk and then have to go back to a trader and, you know, sell all that stuff to finally get your coins. They just go, yeah, later you sold that. It's not interesting gameplay, so we're not making you do it. So basically the idea is just all that stuff we put there is for you to, you know, get more money while exploring. Okay, there's a bottle on the floor. Do we see any other booze that we might be able to throw? Oh. That didn't go too well. Oops. Alright, I guess that worked, but there's apparently a lot of high-proof flammable liquor here. Okay. That's good. Okay, that's another nest, I guess. More flammable liquor. Dead body. That's probably where they came out of. Okay, let's carry this one first. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's the smoking thing, I think... Oh, there's some Addermeyer solution. I'm glad I pushed... It did the right thing. Alright, that's working pretty well. Crystal cider... I guess we can't use beer. Oh, those are empty. No money in the cash register. That's all empty. So I guess... there is some food that doesn't look super fresh. Oh, blood amber, yes. I think I could just drop this without it exploding. Alright. I managed without setting myself on fire. I could set an alarm clock. Coin. There's another dead blood fly. Okay. Incendiary bolts. Lucky scalerite. Alright, let's take that bottle with us then. God, these blood flies. Disgusting. Like the design in this game is really... They basically took like anything that can disgust you and just made a game from it. He has some Addermeyer solution. They all have the same report all theft sign. I think that's a nest as well. That's a lot of nests. Oh my god, do you see the shadows over there? Good lord. What loot did you have? Oh, yeah. Something came out of you as well. Нехорошо. We have more empty crystal cider, soda. We might be out of properly high-proof liqueur. Thank you, sir. Wait, what's this? The smoker? Apparently we can't use this. Oh, too bad. Oh, traditional Serkonan songs. Elmira, Elmira, please come home, Elmira. She left one day to work the clay, but never did come back this way. They say she found a silver vein longer than the Empire's reign. Running deep the miner's way, looking for the light of day. Elmira, Elmira, please come home, Elmira. She's down there still and always will, but be my sweet Elmira. Elmira, Elmira, please come home, Elmira. She's caught down in the deepest deeps, never eats and never sleeps. They say she sometimes calls my name, or that by now she's gone insane. Turning left and all about, searching for the right way out. Elmira, Elmira, please come home, Elmira. She's down there still and always will be, my sweet Elmira. That's about the dark version of Oh My Darling Clementine. You're playing Half-Life Alyx, yeah, and it's all hip old European city with spidery aliens stepping over you and subtle alien fungal infection that looks at you or holds up something to you like a hand, but it's not a hand. Oh, yeah, that's probably similarly disturbing. These are just decoration, apparently. This will be very interestingly. There's one here and one there. Good lord. That doesn't sound good. Okay, I guess we don't have to set them on fire if there's nothing nearby. There's some Addermeyer solution and health over there, just in case you accidentally walk in. Whoop. I guess that was part of their nest. Okay. I guess I can manually get them with a knife. Fire would be much nicer. Jeez. Just leave me alone, okay? Oh, okay. I can't carry more incendiary ammo. That's probably an indicator. How do I select ammo? Oh, that's the incendiary ammo. Okay. Oh. Okay, the incendiary ammo is not really useful. Jesus. Damn you, mosquitoes. Ah, now I've got them all. Okay, so I just had to shoot at the right thing. And I guess... Jesus. Here's another smoker, but it's nothing we can turn on. Goodness gracious. Hello? Oh. Managed to click my way out of the computer. Alright, now we're back. Because control key. Okay, I think... No booze here that I can maybe throw? I guess not. Okay, this is really creepy for my tastes. Alright. So they all jump towards the nest when you set it on fire. And that's why the incendiary ammo works, if you shoot it at the right part of the nest. Apparently. Oh, wait. This is what I wanted to do, yeah. Okay, this is nice. So it probably means I used way too many Jesus. Empty bottle. Heavy pouch. Yay, we've got money. Pistol bullets. We have a pistol. I wish you could carry food with you, but apparently this is one of the games where taking food with you is not really intended. It's just there if you need an immediate heal. Ah, this looks kind of parallel to the previous room we were in. There's those smokers everywhere, but nobody managed to turn it on. Apparently. I'm not sure if I want to turn on the piano. Or play the piano. That seems to be an old nest, but better destroy them. Oh! Is that the apartment in Karnaka that we saw on the painting? I think that had that on it. So the question is that just a very popular... Whoops, sorry. Is that just a very popular design? Or is this... Or is this place just modeled after the painting because it's so popular? I like that they all, or most of them apparently, huh. I thought they would just all automatically catch fire. the other one go? I don't like the sound of this. This is creepy. Oh, but flammable rum, good. Alright, here's some more food. And more high-proof liqueur, flammable. Okay, that's good. Let's grab one of those. Oh, was that an empty bottle? Because... oh. Where's the last one? Oh, down here. I hear you. Dead body. Dead body. Pistol. Okay, so in case we hadn't gotten a pistol yet, I guess we could have gotten one now? Or what is this for? Okay. I like how we actually managed to damage the lamp and it's still swinging back and forth. That's a picture of the Duke, isn't it? How do we get over there? Can we... yeah, okay.
I'm being hunted by half the people in the Empire. Part of me is excited about what happens if they find me.
That's for certain.
Okay. I guess that's the wall of light.
Marry me. 12 weeks I've been at sea, chasing monsters in the brine, dancing hagfish on the line.
Some kind of trouble?
Martha,
In
won't
this
you
part of
marry
town?
me?
Honestly,
12
why
weeks
can't they keep all the
I've been at
riffraff in a
sea.
separate place?
So, are we... oh, Overseer Outpost. So I guess we got past whatever the wall of light was? Okay.
That silver pipe he was smoking the other night, it made him tremendously more attractive.
Ah, that's the wall of light, apparently. Okay. Sense making now. So I guess we're through. So how do we move on from here? That apartment over there looks nice,
Like a stocking without a leg.
but
That's
our
what.
balcony doesn't seem to extend far enough. These bloodflies really don't make me feel good.
Oh, that tasted awful. There were no blue-jawed hagfish. River crust is more likely.
He says yeah, but this time I really mean it.
Air feels heavy. Hard to get a good lungful.
The Crown Killer is watching. Again, that graffiti seems to be around a lot. Oh, There seems to be a window over there, but I doubt we can get there. No, can't.
It's gotta be soon. I can't stand my own stench.
No, I can't. Oh, I can get there. Ha! Nice. Seized.
It's not something bad. It's nothing.
So, Addermire Station that away. Overseer Outpost this away.
Once was a man from old Lambro, whose cockle was as wee as a minnow. He tugged on it nightly,
So if I
and
have
ever so
two,
slightly,
and I give him one, I still got me one. But then if I eat it,
Did you hear that? Something about a man from... It was a limerick about someone tugging on their cockerel nightly until it got large as a whale or something like that.
could be anything. Just gotta watch my own back.
Oh. Whoops.
My nerves is shot. There's something unsafe.
Maybe I should just work a double shift, so I don't have to listen to him tell me about how good it was under the Duke's father.
I guess I got it. Oh, there you are. Where's the last one? Up there. Okay. That's not good.
I'm sure it's nothing. Someone just heard a dog bark or something. Of course, now we're all on edge.
Gotta give.
Guess that's a coroner's place or something. It looks like a doctor's office. You... Oh, you have a hole in your back. Okay. Jesus. Oh, that's the dentist's? Oh, that's probably the dentist's place.
Of course I can read. What does he think? I'm stupid?
She mentioned.
Letters and then some.
Oh, goodness. This is really a disgusting thing with those infections. Doctor's notes. 14th. That fool bringing his wife in with such an advanced case of bloodfly fever. My anger boiled over. I demanded he explain why he waited so long to seek treatment. Alas, he was so slow-witted it's a wonder he managed to find a doctor's office at all. Of course there was nothing I could do for her. The waiting room was full before noon, as it has been every day since Addermire closed its doors. I do the best I can. I set out medicines ahead of time and keep the office open 2 full hours past dark, but no matter how hard I toil, no matter what new efficiencies I try, I can't keep ahead of them all. I admit there are so many advanced cases lately, I now fear for my own health and safety. Yeah, I think that's what happened. I guess that's the wife. And so either that's the husband or it's the doctor. There's a boat down there or something, and a canal. Oh, and someone hung themselves off this bridge, apparently. That might be a bit of work to get them down from there.
not news to those of you living through these times of crisis. But the source of your suffering might not be plain to you. Karnaka has turned away from the Abbey of the Everyman. Those leading this city would gamble with all that we have built, with your very families. If the Abbey is pushed away, anarchy will befall this city. A chaos not seen since the time of the Great Burning. Karnaka has but one chance to save itself, and that is to return to the fold. To take solace once again in the litany on the White Cliff.
Solus? Isn't that the Lord of the Rings guy?
Will not allow the shadows of the void to fall upon you. We will brandish the light or the flame as we must to keep our
Who is making these noises? Jeez, people.
To prevent even one among us from wandering through that endless night for time without end.
So there's someone.
In keeping with the 7 strictures.
Oops.
For the poor and forgotten, mudlarks, beggars, and orphans.
Oh, no. Damn it.
Endless existence, adrift in the void. The dark sky
I wanted to do the travel thing.
Lifeless ocean that surrounds us all and threatens to devour the earth and sky and all things in between. Trust in the Abbey, my friend.
Whoops.
Someone has who is trouble?
That was a mistake. Okay. Let's just let them get me. Wait, no, restart from last checkpoint, I guess. I hope that was the last save. Or no, probably not. Damn it! That was the wrong one. Right. Oh no, actually that was the right one.
Of the Great Burning. Karnaka has but one chance to save itself, and that is to return to the fold. To take solace once again in the litany on the White Cliff.
At each enclave, here in the city, for instance. Instead,
Stay
they're
to
made
the
in a few
flesh that is
locations
familiar.
kept from us and shipped out. It seems dangerous.
They will rise up.
Far worse to have the knowledge and construction materials scattered across the Isles. The metals used to make the devices are unusually rare. The techniques, if applied by anyone but the most faithful, resolute overseers, would border on heresy.
I suppose you're correct. It grieves me to imagine what cultists might accomplish.
Still no
if they
word
took the
from
music
my
boxes and
sisters.
perverted
Set
them
a
with their
table
claims.
for your family that will keep them safe.
To protect
Oh, so many people talking loudly.
No shame. Should your neighbor come?
Okay, let's find out what we just pickpocketed. Get help from Mindy. Locate the body.
The Abbey will not allow the shadows of the void to fall upon you. We will brandish the light or the flame as we must to keep our charges from
So how do we get past you?
to prevent even one among us from wandering.
I wanted to... Why can't I?
I was weak. I must be ever vigilant against the outsider. He knows my heart, tests me, taunts me. I will not give in.
That was a bit surprising. Okay, I guess I need to get one floor up. This mumbling is always...
This heretic's body is important, even though I don't fully understand the situation. We'll wait for the Vice Overseer.
When should Byrne arrive?
He's engaged currently. He'll send someone else, maybe Overseer Karnaka. Until then, we stay where we are.
Will the heretic's corpse attract blood flies, brother?
No, I've dusted it already. Should be fine for now. But mark me, anyone who shows up here has ill will at heart. There are no coincidences in Karnaka.
use this one. Okay. Oh. I need the interrogation room.
Am I being
key.
presumptuous? Hoping to cross paths with that monstrous assassin?
Oh. Don't tell me he's guarding this. Alright, so that was the Overseer, who apparently dropped his pistol and his sword, but we can't see them. So there's someone else in there. Whoever is whistling there. I mean, it's nice.
That's it. The body Mindy sent me after.
Oh, okay. Oh, and there's a bone charm or something over there. Okay. They've dusted it already for bloodflies. Mindy Blanchard. Citizens of Karnaka, the Howlers are not your friends. Mindy Blanchard, wanted by the Grand Guard for various crimes and gang-related enterprises. Dangerous and not to be trusted. Reward for information leading to her arrest. So I guess the enemy of my enemy and all that. Addermeyer Institute, so this is the area we are at. Excerpt from an Overseer interrogation report. Brother Bernardus, where did you find those drawings? Accused, I made them. As I said, I'm an artist. Mostly newspaper advertisements. Brother Bernardus, these don't look like advertisements. They look like heretic nonsense intended to make your neighbor sick or bring back a loved one. Accused, nothing will dissuade you of these notions, I'm sure. So instead of wasting my breath, I'll give you some advice. Take a bath once in a while, Overseer, and invest in some scented soap, unless that's against one of the strictures. Conclusion, apparently the accused suffered from a weakened heart, dying during the interrogation without providing anything further. His apartment on the canal should be searched for items or drawings of a profane nature. Alright. So I guess that's what happened to him. With lots of stun mines already, and I've never used them. I guess I'm kind of hoping I might be able to throw them. Oh, can we just jump back here? Well, I guess we'll save here. pick up everything that's not bolted down. Corrupt bone charm. Secret date. Amadeo, meet me in our usual place tomorrow night. Be sure to bring the drawings we talked about. M. Oh, that's Mindy? Maybe? I guess that's all. I don't think I actually did this part of the mission. Which is kind of nice about this game. Or maybe I just forgot about it in all the time it took me. Can I? No, I can't.
Strange to us. The girl was taken from her home the next night, put in a cage of iron, and toppled into the canal. Her corruption was eradicated for the safety of all those who lived around her, all of you.
I can just make it through
Hard
these shifts.
ourselves to the ground.
Where Mindy is supposed to be.
We saved countless others from the horrible discord that awaits them beyond death. I say this now.
That's where we were.
In our society, your allegiance should be first and most.
Oh, I think there's an open window there.
And to the Abbey of the Everyman. Princes and queens rise and fall, but a succession of overseers will watch you for the entirety of your lifetime, shielding you from the outer horrors of the void until I draw.
Oh, no. Not good. Ah, damn it. I don't know if this is the right spot.
Is in her thrall.
Something wrong?
Something?
No, okay, that was stupid because there are people who just saw me.
That's all I'm gonna say about it.
Okay,
Oh.
well, let's just end this. Come on, here.
This area is off
Yes.
limits. You are so
Explosion, yes. Come on. Get it going, get it done.
Lady, you blasphemer! Come at me then! The strictures guide you.
Right.
Die, creature of the void!
Okay, load game. Which one is this? Why are we high chaos? I guess that's because the last minute mission we finished wasn't that good. Good news, everyone. The bloodflies here are so large that you can stab them with a knife. Yes, exactly. Not that fun, isn't it? Sorry, I think I saw that. Yeah, that was from half an hour ago. Sorry, I missed that message. Okay, so Addermeyer Station. And Mindy is somewhere. So
Even the lowliest labor that is rigorous squeezes the muscles as a sponge,
that would drag us
rinsing
screaming into
impurities
the
from the
night,
mind and
never
body.
to return.
okay, you're praying, but you're not nearby. Oh no, okay, that's the other side of the spot we were in. That's stupid.
Hoping to cross paths with that monstrous assassin.
Will not lose their way.
Where is runes Bone charms. Oh, there are some 25 meters down or 19 meters. Oh, I guess it's in the safe down there. Well, we might have to come back there then.
Are we not brother?
Let's go out here again.
To take solace once again in the litany of the White Cliff.
But how? Where?
That of the bow, sheep, the ox, and fish from the cold ocean. Those who taste the flesh of the rat will ask again today if this is truly her chosen path.
That was
I can only
close.
hope the outsider hasn't gotten to her first.
I don't think that over there is actually an open door.
Coins in the world to make it worth it.
Alright, how am I supposed to get there? Do we have a map? No. Oh, you're whistling there. Really? Okay, go back so I can zip in there behind you. And maybe there's something back there. Yes, good. Oh no.
What's going on here?
Okay, yeah, they all saw me, of course. So this will be high chaos.
Come on. Hurry up. Hey, you got him. Put it down in the hole. Good job. Take this.
I won't ask you why you needed that. So how do I get to Addermire?
I just sent one of my boys to turn off the power to the carriage rails. When the juice is off, you can walk along the rails and get where you need to go. On the other side, there's a station that will take you to Addermire.
Better than nothing. Thanks for your help.
Alright, there's no one here.
Whoops. Keep bumping the microphone. New mission clue. Read in the journal. Mindy disabled the electrified... Mindy is her name. Somehow. I think I called her Missy earlier. Disabled the electrified tracks leading to Addermire Station. They're safe to walk along now. Mindy Blanchard. Are those guards that saw me, I guess? Oh. There's a bunch of dead guards in your back room. Did you know that? Meters, but further down. That doesn't sound good. Alright, now we only have to find the spot where she thinks we would be. Okay, that's where we came from. And probably where the guard would spot us.
This is the time when I could go to sleep without wondering if I'd wake up.
Should we take our guests out for
Wild mimosas are in bloom. Let's organize an outing.
Stink, do I?
Shindere Peak Miners Family Committee. The Grand Zirconian Guard. Your freedom, your friends in... Whoops.
What's going on here? I don't want to die.
Oh, I'll have to use your guard storage for a moment, if you don't mind. So I guess I'm known now. I don't know what everyone running away here really means. So we finished this mission. So I guess this is as good a point as any to take our break tonight. And the more CU, the more high chaos you get. This game is strict. Yeah, that might be it, yeah. I'm not sure how this goes. Wait. Let's go and... Oh. That wasn't quite what I meant to do. Alright. This should be a fairly safe spot, I guess. Or maybe... up here. That looks good.
Addermeyer Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
Ah, okay. So I guess I just walk along these tracks. Alright, so this is where we'll continue in a moment. Thank you for watching, and have a few clips, and maybe, you know, drink something or whatever. Stretch. That's what I'll be doing. See you in a moment.